Hello students, how are you? In our last video, we discussed about graphical representation of linear SHM, and today we are going to study the kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy of a particle performing linear SHM. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe my channel Vibha Lahoti Physics Tutorials. Okay, now kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy of particle performing SHM. In our previous video, we already determined the value of displacement, velocity and acceleration. Okay, now here we directly write, we know that velocity of a particle performing SHM is v is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. Now give it equation number 1. Okay, what is v? V is the linear velocity, omega is the angular velocity, a is the amplitude, x is the displacement, and this is the expression for velocity of a particle performing linear SHM. Now what is the formula of kinetic energy? We know that kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Okay, now put the value of v in this equation by taking square of v, that is you have to put here v square, okay, is equal to half mv square means omega square in bracket a square minus x square. Okay, therefore kinetic energy of a particle performing SHM is equal to half m omega square a square minus x square. Okay, now this is equation of kinetic energy. Give it equation number 1. Okay, now we have to determine the potential energy. Okay, potential energy is the energy of a body during its rest position. Okay, kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a body due to its motion. Okay, and potential energy is the energy of a body possessed by due to its position. Okay, now we know that when a particle is performing linear SHM, then F is equal to minus x. Where k is constant, then you can write it as F is equal to minus kx. Okay, now this is the restoring force. When applied, then there the displacement become x and F is the k is the force constant. Okay, let us consider a small work done. What you are going to consider? A small work done, that is dw. Okay, this dw is the small work done. What it gives? The displacement dx. What happened? When there is a small displacement ds due to restoring force F, then the work done become dw. Okay, then we know that small work done is equal to force into displacement, that is F into dx. Okay, here there is a negative sign. What this negative sign indicate? This negative sign indicate that force and displacement are oppositely directed. They are not in the same direction. Okay, this is a small work done for small displacement. Now what about total displacement, total work done? Then total work done, that is integration of dw is equal to integration of minus f into dx, and we know that the maximum displacement become x, that is the amplitude, 0 to x. Then here you have to put the limit 0 to x. Okay, now dw is equal to integration of 0 to x minus f into dx, but we know that what is the value of f? F is equal to minus of kx. Then put this value here, then dw is equal to integration of 0 to x, okay, minus of minus kx. Remember here this minus is as it is, and f is also minus kx, hence minus of minus kx into dx. Okay, then the equation becomes integration of dw is equal to integration of 0 to x, and this minus minus become plus, then it is kx into dx. Now the total work done is, that is capital W. Here it is the capital W. This is a small work done, and integration of small work done become total work done, that is capital W. This capital W is equal to, what is the integration? This k is constant. We have to keep it outside the integration. Now integration of x into dx, already we have calculated its formula, that is x square upon 2. You know that? Okay. Now x square upon 2, and what is the limit? 0 to x. Okay. Now keep this 2 also out of the bracket, then k upon 2. This w is equal to k upon 2, and you have to put the upper limit minus lower limit, means x, instead of this x you have to put the value of this x, then x square minus 0 square, then it is w is equal to half k x square. Okay, but the work done is nothing but the potential energy. ये जो वर्क डन होता है ये ही पोटेंशियल एनर्जी होती है. हेंस वर्क डन इज नथिंग बट पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू हाफ के एक्स स्क्वायर. This is a potential energy of a particle performing linear SHM. Here we are going to find, we already find the kinetic energy of a particle performing linear SHM and potential energy of a particle performing linear SHM. Again, first repeat these two equations, then we go forward. Okay. We know that V is equal to omega square root of a square minus x square. Also we know the formula of kinetic energy is equal to half m v square. Now put the value of v square in this equation, then the equation become half m omega square a square minus x square. Okay. Now dw is equal to, when a small work done is done, then the equation, the displacement become dx due to restoring force F. Then work done is equal to force into displacement. This negative sign indicate that force and displacement are oppositely directed. Now for total work done we have to integrate the equation. Then integration of dw is equal to integration of 0 to x minus f dx. Okay. Now put the value of minus f, that is minus f is equal to minus of kx. Then integration of dw is equal to integration 0 to x minus sign as it is, f is equal to minus kx into dx. This minus minus become plus kx into dx. Now total work done, that is capital W is equal to k, and x square, integration of x into dx become x square upon 2, and within the limit 0 to x. Now putting upper limit minus lower limit, the equation become like this. Now just we are going to arrange these questions. This m into omega square, here it is in terms of k and here it is in terms of m omega square. So we have to keep both equations in the similar manner. So we know that omega square is equal to k upon m. Okay, therefore k is equal to m into omega square. Now put this k is equal to m omega square here. Okay, then the equation of kinetic energy become, then what is the equation of kinetic energy? The kinetic energy is equal to half k a square minus x square. Means this looks some similar. Okay, this is the equation of kinetic energy. Now we find here the two expression, the expression for kinetic energy and the expression for potential energy. Now we have to find the total energy. Now it is very easy. What is the total energy? It is the sum of kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay, so let us find. It is very easy. You have to add these two energies, Ke and Pe. Now what is Ke? This Te is equal to Ke plus Pe, that is kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now kinetic energy is equal to half k omega square sorry, half k a square minus x square, okay, plus half k x square. Okay, now half k, this separate this bracket, then half k a square minus half k x square. We are going to separate this bracket, that is half k, we are going to multiply within this bracket, okay, and this potential energy becomes half k x square. Okay, now look at here, this is minus half k x square, this is plus half k x square, this get cancelled, and therefore total energy become half k a square, or you can say it is equal to half m omega square a square, that is k is equal to m omega square, and this is nothing but the easiest way to calculate the total energy of a particle performing SHM. Means here we find the three formulas: kinetic energy, potential energy, and total energy of a particle performing linear SHM. Okay, if you understand it, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe my channel Vibha Lahoti Physics Tutorials. Okay, now we proceed. Now, from these three equations, kinetic energy is equal to half m omega square a square or half k a square. Okay, now what is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equal to half k a square minus x square, and potential energy become half k x square. Okay, these are the three values. Okay, then from these three equations, what we learn here, or what is your conclusion, or what is the rules or physical significance of these formulas? You find that kinetic energy is depend on amplitude and displacement. Potential energy is depend on displacement, but total energy does not depend on displacement. It is independent of x. x पे वो डिपेंड नहीं है. काइनेटिक एनर्जी और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी में जितना डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा उस तरह से वो वेरी हो सकती है, लेकिन टोटल एनर्जी को डिस्प्लेसमेंट की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. अगर आपको सिर्फ एम्पलीट्यूड पता है ऑसिलेशन का, तो आप टोटल एनर्जी इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हो. यानी इट इज टोटल एनर्जी इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑन displacement of a particle performing SHM. Okay, now m omega k and a are constant. M omega a, all the three terms are constant. It means you can say the total energy is also constant. Okay, in just few minutes after we are going to prove this equation that total energy is constant, that is at mean position also and at extreme position also. Here we are going to discuss what about the physical quantities. Here x is variable, hence kinetic energy is variable, and potential energy is also variable. But total energy is not variable, it is a constant value. Okay, now conservation of energy of SHM. Let us see. Conservation of SHM of energy. This is very interesting, very easy topic, and you easily remember if you remember these three formulas. Okay, now conservation of energy in SHM, that is simple harmonic motion. Okay, now conservation of energy means energy become constant. Okay, we can prove it very easily. You have to consider the two part here. Okay, in first part we are going to consider at mean position. What you are going to consider? At mean position, and at another here at extreme position. Okay, these two we are getting. Okay, we know that when the body is at mean position, the x become 0, and when the body is at extreme position, x is equal to a. Okay, now all the three formula we already know, that is kinetic energy is equal to half k a square minus x square. Okay, now put the value of x 0 in this equation, then kinetic energy is equal to half k a square minus 0 square become a square, means kinetic energy become half k a square. Okay, now potential energy is equal to half k x square. Now put the value of x in this equation. When x becomes 0, the whole term become 0, means you can say potential energy become 0. Okay, then total energy become Ke plus Pe. Now what is Ke? Half k a square plus potential energy become 0, means total energy is equal to half k a square, means total energy is conserved. That already we have derived this formula, the same value is here, means there is no change whether the particle is at mean position. Now let us discuss about extreme position. Now what is extreme position? Here you have to assume x is equal to a, then kinetic energy is equal to half k a square minus a square. You are putting the value of x here, that x is equal to a. Okay, now this a square minus a square become 0, and this 0 into half k become 0. That is here at extreme position kinetic energy become 0. Okay, now potential energy is equal to half k x square. Now put the value of x is equal to a in this equation, then potential energy become half k a square. Okay, here kinetic energy become 0, potential energy become half k square. Here kinetic energy become half k square, potential energy become 0, and now total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now kinetic energy become 0 plus half k a square, means you can say total energy is equal to half k a square. This is the total energy of a particle performing SHM. Here we see that at mean position also T is equal to half k a square, at extreme position also T is equal to half k a square, means at both position the value become 0. Okay, these are the values of Ke, Pe and Te at mean position and at extreme position. Now remember or highlight these values, give it equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3. Also at extreme position give it equation number 1, equation number 2 and equation number 3. Okay, now keep this value separately in your registers for determine the graphical representation of Ke, Pe and Te performing SHM. Here you see that value varies from 0 to half k a square. Okay, ये 0 से शुरू हो रही है, हाफ के स्क्वायर पे रुक रही है, या हाफ के स्क्वायर से शुरू होकर 0 पे. ये दो वैल्यू के अलावा तीसरी कोई वैल्यू यहाँ नहीं है. जैसे हमने देखा था कि ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट, देन द वैल्यू वेरीज फ्रॉम +a to -a. In the graphical representation of velocity, the value varies from +a omega to -a omega. Okay, and the acceleration become +a omega square to -a omega square. ये दो स्केल में वो घूम रहा था. उसी तरह यहाँ अगर हम एनर्जी की बात करें तो एनर्जी 0 से हाफ के ए स्क्वायर ये दो पॉइंट्स के बीच में घूम रही है. तो इसका यूज करके हम ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी एंड टोटल एनर्जी वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न. ओके, अब हमने देख चुके हैं कि काइनेटिक एनर्जी मेन पोजीशन पे ज्यादा है और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी 0 है. एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी 0 है और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मैक्सिमम है. ओके, सो लेट्स ड्रॉ द ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ के पी एंड टी. जैसे हमने एक्स, वी और ए के ग्राफ बनाए थे, हमें यहाँ उस पैटर्न से ग्राफ नहीं बनाना है. जहाँ हमने उसको एक सेंटर में एक लाइन लेके ऊपर 2 लाइन नीचे 2 लाइन और 1.5 सेंटीमीटर का डिफरेंस है जो हमने ओमेगा टी की वैल्यू ली थी, वहाँ डिफरेंट एंगल थे इसलिए हमें वो वैल्यू लेनी थी, लेकिन हमें यहाँ ये जो ग्राफ है ये कुछ अलग तरीके से निकालना है। ओके, दिस इज द ग्राफिकल representation of KE, PE and TE. Okay, now we know that the value varies from 0 to half k a square. Now let us consider this is one axis. Okay, these are the extreme position, this is the mean position, this is the extreme position, means there is a to and fro motion performing oscillatory motion or ascension. Okay, this is y axis. Okay, this is energy and this is displacement. Okay, now energy, we know that the total energy become half k a square and it potential energy and kinetic energy may be 0 or may be half k a square. Okay, so the energy become from 0 to half k a square. I write it slightly up. Okay, just a minute, so it will be comfortable for our graph. This is the value of total energy, this is the part of energy graph and this is the displacement. Okay, अब हमने क्या देखा है कि जब काइनेटिक एनर्जी की बात आई तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी ये मीन पोजीशन पे कितनी है, हाफ के ए स्क्वायर, और एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितना है, 0, मीन्स इट इज 0. सो द ग्राफ ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी बिकम 0 से बढ़ती गई है, जब मीन पे आई तो हाफ के ए स्क्वायर हुई, मीन से फिर से जब एक्सट्रीम पे जाएगी तो 0 हो जाएगी. दिस इज द ग्राफ ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी. काइनेटिक एनर्जी जब एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे रहेगी तो 0 है, मीन पोजीशन पे गई तो मैक्सिमम हाफ के ए स्क्वायर, फिर से एक्सट्रीम पे गई तो 0 हो गई है. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट पोटेंशियल एनर्जी? हमने देखा है कि पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मीन पोजीशन पे 0 है और एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे हाफ के ए स्क्वायर है. सो पुट दिस वैल्यू हियर. ओके, एंड द ग्राफ बिकम इन सच वे. समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को? ये हमने डिस्प्लेसमेंट लिया है, यहाँ हमने 3 पोजीशन बताई है, मीन पोजीशन, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशंस. ओके, ये एनर्जी ग्राफ है, एनर्जी ग्राफ में 0 से हाफ के ए स्क्वायर तक हो रहा है. ओके, अब जब काइनेटिक एनर्जी हमने वैल्यू की तो काइनेटिक एनर्जी हमें पता चल रहा है कि मीन पोजीशन पे मैक्सिमम है और एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे 0 है. सो मीन पोजीशन से जैसे जैसे जाएगी उसकी एनर्जी बढ़ते जा रही है. एग्जैक्टली एट मीन पोजीशन इट इज हाफ के ए स्क्वायर. फिर से जैसे वो वैरी होते जाएगा, बॉडी डिस्प्लेस होते जाएंगे अप टू एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, द काइनेटिक एनर्जी बिकम 0. ओके, सिमिलरली पोटेंशियल एनर्जी अगर हम देखें तो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे मैक्सिमम है हाफ के ए स्क्वायर. इसलिए अगर हम ये एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन ऐसी डॉटेड लाइन से लेंगे तो आपको दिखेगा कि ये एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन इस ग्राफ से हाफ के ए स्क्वायर है. ओके, हाफ के ए स्क्वायर रहेंगी, फिर यहाँ से आएंगी, यहाँ से ये कितनी होंगी, मेन पोजीशन पे 0, और फिर से मेन पोजीशन से एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे जाते वक्त 0 होंगे. अब ये हो गया ग्राफ ऑफ पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. दिस इज काइनेटिक एनर्जी, दिस इज पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. नाउ व्हाट अबाउट टोटल एनर्जी? Total energy is conserved at mean position also, at extreme position also. So the graph of total energy become, this is the graph of total energy. ये हुआ ग्राफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी का, ये हुआ ग्राफ पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का, और ये हुआ ग्राफ टोटल एनर्जी ऑफ अ पार्टिकल परफॉर्मिंग लीनियर SHM. क्या आपको यहाँ तक समझा है? आज हमने इस वीडियो में काइनेटिक एनर्जी की वैल्यू फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया, टोटल एनर्जी का फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया. उसके बाद 2 पोजीशन पे अलग अलग मीन पोजीशन और एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे हमने काइनेटिक एनर्जी, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी और टोटल एनर्जी की वैल्यू निकाली, और उसके बाद हमने उसका ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन किया है. अगर आपको मेरा वीडियोस अच्छे लग रहे हैं, मेरा टीचिंग आपको पसंद आ रहा है, तो प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल. ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच. हैव अ गुड डे.